Hello everybody, it's me Marco1992 Gaming here with another episode of Bluestone, and today is going to be an interesting episode because basically today we're going to be technical. If I'm speaking like I'm talking quietly, it's because I have to, but I need to record this episode because I need to do stuff. So basically on the server now we've got one new person, we've updated to 14W26C. We have, as you can see on the screen, you have our player icons and our heart levels. As you can see, D3 is on the server at the moment. But yeah, today we are building this, which is our mob grinder. I would have done it as an XP farm, but we have recently built an Enderfarm, which I will show you in another episode. And yeah, so this is it. So basically I will explain what we need to do. So if I just take all this, dispensers as well. We're going to take all this, so hopefully we won't lose it. We can get rid of these, but the hoppers of something else. So basically, I'm going to run you through this. I'm going to put a link in the description for what this mob grinder is from. It's a highly efficient mob grinder. I will find the YouTuber's name in about 4 seconds. His tutorial is very good. It is the Smoking Koala. That's actually a really cool name. Anyway, so let's do this. So basically, as you see here, this is a square of 23 by 23, and then from the middle you go 8. This is basically a stack of packed ice in a triangle formation. So if you just keep doing that, it should do that, and then you get basically dispensers, and then you do it that side, don't fall, and then this side, and then this side, and then this side. Shoot, that wasn't supposed to happen. I've got my really good pickaxe. So as you can see there, you do that, and then it's going to do this. So then you got that. So basically I'm going to repeat the process again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We can get away with putting the dispensers at that side. Oh crap. Basically, we need to repeat this for 4 layers, if I'm right. I'll make sure that's right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4 layers. This is basically going to be. So this is going to be quite a high mob farm, but it should be okay. The reason I don't know why I've chosen to record this time, probably because I'm actually awake. And I'm doing a lot of stuff on this server. So yeah, so this one again. Oh, nearly jumped off. I've died a couple of times because of this. Thankfully, we haven't got a death counter. D3's good. That's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm just doing this to place the dispensers. Oh, DP's back. Must be having serious issues. Oh, you got a life. Then 1, 2, 3, 4 again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 6, 7, 8. So basically what this will do is actually the water will be in there and then the water will pour out and it should reach up to the end here, and I really mean should. So if I just fill the rest of these in, basically I'm going to do this for another 4 levels, so I will probably skip ahead and wait until the 4th level, if I can. Okay guys, as you can see here, I'm just fast forwarding it very quickly. There will be some cuts into there. I've basically changed the an hour and a half of footage down to pretty much 20 odd minutes, 25 minutes, give or take. But yeah, I'm just going to show you a bit of the build, just cut bits out, show you the bits of the build. Basically, I'm just on the 3rd level, as you can see here, putting dispensers and all that, and just putting ice down. And then I'll be doing the 4th level, but then it'll skip probably in about 4 seconds. There we go. So you can see here, I'm just doing the wall, building the wall around it. So I'll be doing that. And after this, after I've done this, you put 2 more higher. And then after this, we'll be doing the slabs, which you will need a layer of slabs on top. See, I'm just collecting all the resources because I know I need to get up there. Just trying to see if there's any gathering resources, just eating a bit of food. It's quite funny. I quite like enjoying Minecraft in fast forward. But as you can see here, it'll skip any second now. Kill all them creepers, boom, 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 and boom. There we go. As you can see here, putting a layer of slabs, of half slabs on there, just so the mobs don't spawn on the top to ensure safety. I would suggest also when doing this build is that if there is a massive cave system, you have to watch out. If you're building over a massive cave system, like if I looked under the ground in the desert, there is 2 crevasses and a big ass cave system, which probably isn't the best idea, so the spawn rate isn't as high for the mob grinder, so you want a flat piece of ground where there's not much of a cave system underneath. Once you do have that, then this mob spawner is so efficient. As you see, I'm just going to finish this. Yeah, originally this episode was going to be two-part actually, but due to certain scheduling and happenings in the past day or two, I've had to cut this down into 1 episode, but it's going to be one quite big episode, you know, 1 30-minute episode, as always. That's pretty normal for a Bluestone episode for me, but yeah, it's pretty good. The next episode after this will be a good one as well. So see, just finishing the layer of slabs, making mistakes every now and again, but that happens. So when it gets into the next part, that's going to be interesting, because that's like the more efficient part. By the way, you might hear Skype go off in the background. I was an idiot and didn't actually mute my Skype. So I die. I do die quite often when I'm doing this build. But then we'll skip ahead, where we will climb up. So I think I've done the layer of the wall now. No, just finishing off the roof now. I actually really enjoy Minecraft builds and quick motion. It's quite cool. You will hear background music as well. There we go, last block. There we go. So once you've done that, it's time to just do the ring around. So what you're going to need is you're going to need about a couple of stacks again of any block. Okay, so yeah, as you can see now, we're going to put a ring around this. Now this is to where, so we can do a redstone into the dispensers. So as again, as always, we're just going to skip ahead and fast forward any second now. I didn't have enough blocks originally, if I was right. Not that. They're always fun. So there we go. Back here now. Just gonna finish off this build. Don't know. So yeah, I've done the ring around now. So now we're gonna build this. So you put redstone like this. You do a redstone tower like this. Put one on the inside. You basically pick any side can be the front, but then this is what you do. And then as you can see here, we just do this. So you'll do this process for all 4 sides. You can do it on its flip. Which is fine. But I'm just doing it this way. As I said, I'll link the video in the description for this tutorial. And once again, we're just going to see me here now do the process of doing this on all 4 sides. I can see there I've run out of blocks, so I have to use stone. Right, so obviously we've got our front side, so we're going to use this side as the front. And now it's time for the big redstone stuff. So what we're going to need here is, we're going to bring put redstone there, put a block there. Then what you're going to do is, you're going to get a redstone torch. Put a redstone torch there. Put a load of redstone here until it gets around the corner. So you're going to place redstone around the corner, then place a repeater, then more redstone, and then basically place a repeater up onto this block. So you're going to repeat that all the way around, but you don't do it from the third tower, from the third one to the last one. So this is the front here, and we're just going to place the box like this on the front. So this is now doing the process. I did forget to put the water in the dispensers. I would suggest doing that straight away. That would be easier. But you're going to need to set up the blocks like this. This is for the redstone clock and the hopper timer, which actually works really, really well, which is pretty awesome. As you can see there. So what you're going to do is you're going to have to put one block there. So there you go. So you kind of got the shape here, and then once you've done that, you place. I'm just getting rid of them blocks just to have a look at the system basically. So we do one block there, one block there. Now from here, this is where we're going to have to put a piston like this, facing upwards. Then you get your sand block. And place it on top of it. And then after that, we are going to basically get the delay system put in. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Okay, so after this, now we're going to get our blocks. I just place, let's say, a couple. So 5 across. I would probably extend it by 1, which I do eventually. Then you're gonna basically, what you're gonna do is you're gonna get your repeaters. Eventually. So what you're gonna do here, you're gonna play a repeater there, put a delay of full. Put the delay to full. Okay, so we're gonna put there now another repeater there. Delay that to full, and now we're gonna place the delay system. So keep placing comparators, repeaters here, here, and then vice versa. Obviously, because we do add another layer there. You know, you just add one more repeater to each side. Put redstone there, and then redstone there. So this will do the loop system, which does work. Okay, so obviously we could test that system if it works. I think we do test it if I'm right. But actually, no, we won't. Right, so now we're going to do the hopper system. So we place one block out. Oh, we do test it. So you see there, it'll go through this twice. There we go. Now I do screw up the system because with the water, because I screwed up something with the hopper timer, but you'll probably see that later. Okay, guys, so we're now going to do a 6x2. So we're going to put 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're going to do 3 layers on this side. Boom, 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 boom. Then what we're going to do is put a block on either side. I fall and die to my death, which was clever. I should have brought a bed with me. Okay, so we're just gonna collect all my stuff again. Which I had a lot of stuff on. Oh, get that one. There we go. Okay, so we're going to finish this. So obviously once you put 2 blocks on either side, so I'm going to do it again here, so put it down there, you're going to get your hoppers first. You're going to put one there, put that one into that one, break the other hopper, like that, and then put that one going into the other hopper. So this will make the hop time, so obviously the items will go through one into the other and then back. As the time goes, we put a sticky piston here. No, we put 2 compactors facing outwards, here and here. We're gonna get like about 21 items, 23 items. As you can see here, I've skipped ahead, put the redstone there, put redstone powder on either side behind the pistons, make the pistons face the way it's facing. I checked to see about the water. I realised I haven't put the water in yet, but then I do put the water in, of course. So then we will skip again to... Okay, as you can see guys, I'm just really scrolling through this, putting all of the dispensers stuff in there. I fall to my death and I have to keep doing that, but yeah, as you can see, I'll probably cut bits of this out of me filling up the dispensers. Okay guys, so we are going up the ladder of doom. We have pretty much done the hopper system, the redstone system, and that. Pretty much I think it's almost done. What we're going to do now is place the redstone here there, and then we're going to put about 21 items in, 22, 23. Each item is a delay of 0.7 seconds if I'm right. So after that it'll reactivate the redstone, boom, 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 vice versa. So as you can see there, as you can hear it, it's working. Kill the mobs. So as you can see there, that is pretty much the mob farm, pretty much complete. It won't work yet because of the caves underneath. There's so many caves, but plus it's just fun. But I think, as you can see here, the water screwed up, and I screwed up the water creation, so it was like water out, take it in, water out, and didn't allow the mobs to spawn. Basically, what it's supposed to do is mobs spawn, water out, pushes all the mobs, water comes back in, and that's it. That's what the system's supposed to be. But there's so many mobs on the ground that I get killed anyway. But that is pretty much the mob farm. Now, unfortunately, though, I'm going to put what the idea is. After that, when they fall into hoppers, and then the hoppers would collect all the items, and then them items would go into a sorter system, which will go into different chests for that item. And obviously, some mobs do drop more than one item, like skeletons drop bones and arrows, witches drop redstone, glowstone, sticks, creepers drop gunpowder, obviously. Spiders drop string and spider eyes, and zombies drop rotten flesh and also iron sometimes. So the sorting system for that would have to be really, really big, but as you can see here, I'm just going to go check up just because I think what's going on, why is it not spawning. This is where I realised the mistake, or I try to see if I can get closer enough to make them spawn again. But yeah, as you can see, you can hear the pistons working, so it works, there's no doubt about that. I hear the water and think, wait, why is this not working? And I hear the system go, but then everything... see, that's like a tick, but as you can see, I've skipped. So I add the extra row to the delay, sorry. Just by doing this, simple as, you don't need to do much, you just need to add another row. You can add as many rows as you want, that is your choice. I actually didn't realise that I didn't add the delay on one of them repeaters. But it should take longer now. And then I'm trying to sort out the hopper system, so I just clear all the hopper system out just because I know I've screwed it up. But as you can see, I'll be trying and testing it to sort it out, just because I know I've screwed up. So I take all of the nether bricks out. So you start to see mobs starting to fall, I believe soon. But you know, I'm trialing and error on it, trying to make it work, trying to just like take out the lights, which actually didn't make a difference if I'm honest, because I think, you know, if I put lights there, that they would spawn more up there, which I didn't really think, but I didn't realise how big the cave system was underneath. As you can see, there was already drops already on the floor, so they are falling, and it is working. I think you start to see some mobs fall any second now. But yeah, but that's pretty much the mob farm. So what I end up doing now is getting the hop system, getting this ready basically for the pickup. So I just put a diagonal sheet just to get used to it, basically get it ready. But I do finish the system. I did tell you that. I did sort out the hopper system. I did do the sorting system. I just didn't record the sorting system, which I was supposed to do. I didn't realise. But yeah, so that there you go. Look at that. There you go. 3 mobs drop. So you'll probably see me create the system again in a hardcore survival world one day. And yeah, so that's pretty much it for this episode, guys. So obviously go and subscribe and like if you enjoyed the video. I will link all the information, all the different videos for tutorials in the description. And basically also, thank you very much for watching, guys, and I will see you all in the next episode of Bluestone. Goodbye!